So we have a beautiful day, ride out on the bike, sun shining, nice country pub, quite close to where I live actually, but coffee for me. I know you've started watching the video because I'm going to be looking at some auxiliary lights for the bike, but I just want to really show you why I feel I need the lights for the bike, because I don't particularly like fitting things to my bike unless it's absolutely necessary. Now I have the Honda CB500X, the 2019 model, and for most uses the headlamps are perfectly fine. However, I'm 62, almost 63, and there is an aging process for most of us whereby our vision degrades. And mine has done. And I've noticed this certainly over the last 4 or 5 years. And now I wear glasses for driving, riding obviously, and for reading. But I have noticed the deterioration, and with the glasses it's perfectly fine. You know, I absolutely have no issue, no problem. Drive for thousands of miles without issue. But the problem for me lies when it's getting dusk or dark. And my nighttime vision, because of my eyes and that deterioration, regardless of the glasses that I'm wearing, isn't good through the night. It isn't good in the dark. It isn't even good in dusk, that pre-dark period. And because of that, I largely avoid riding a bike. In fact, even driving, but particularly riding the bike, I avoid it when it gets dusk to dark. Now, sometimes that can't be avoided. If you're on a journey and you're running a little bit late, you miss time trying to get somewhere, can't get a campsite, whatever it is, sometimes you end up having to ride in the dark. The other factor that I want to touch on is other people. And other people, mainly car drivers, not seeing you on a motorbike, regardless of whether you're wearing high vis, regardless that your headlamp's on all the time. But one thing I've noticed, and I was well aware anyway, is that whenever I see another motorbike with auxiliary lights on, you have that triangle shape of lighting, and I, for one, see those motorbikes quicker than without the auxiliary lights. Having thought about it for a while, I'd come to the conclusion I definitely need to fit some auxiliary lights. So having made that decision to get some auxiliary lights, and completely coincidentally, I was approached to test and review some auxiliary lights. Now the company's called COLIGHT, and I'll put the logo just up here. I'd not heard of them before, but I really wasn't in the market for auxiliary lights, so wouldn't necessarily know them. And they make a whole range of lighting for both motorcycles, cars and trucks. So those lights have now arrived, and I'll take you through the contents of the box, show you what the lights are that I've chosen, and then fit them to the bike, and then I'll test them and see how they perform. So keep on watching, let's see how we get on with them. So this is the package as it arrived from COLIGHT, and you can see it's very descriptive of what's in the package. Let's have a little look inside, see what we've actually got. So to start with, we have the product manual, and basically very descriptive and pictorial view of what we're going to be doing, or what we have I should say. And what we have is the two lights. Now the lights I've gone for are the 2-inch MT series mini, and there's a range of lights which I'll show you later on. It has dimensions again. It actually has the wiring harness shown out and laid out. And on the rear, you've got the fitting instructions. A couple of stickers. And then within the actual package itself, we have the lights. And now they're nice though. I really like these. They feel good. The fittings look good, and you can see the LED lighting inside the lens. So there are 2-colour dual beam auxiliary light, and them 2 colours are white for driving, and in the case of this particular one, yellow for fog lights. So we've got 2 of those. We have the switch gear, oops, when I can get it out, with the harness. In the bottom you have 2 sets of brackets. So these lights are die-cast aluminium, and they do feel nice quality. Time will tell, obviously, once fitted. They've got the adjustable brackets. They install either from the top or from the bottom. And ideally, the brackets are for 1-inch bars, lighting or crash bars. With regards to the actual optics of this, they're actually TIR optics, which are total internal reflection. And they have a 70-degree angle range. The white light is 6000 K and the yellow is 3000. And the output looming is 2300 with 21 watt per light, per pod. They're also waterproof to IP68 rating, and they have a bifocal optical lens. So that's the lights. Let's see where I'm going to fit them. So it's time to fit the lights to the Honda CB500X. This is not going to be a full fitting video. I'll just show you brief clips of the fitting, but it's not a full fitting video. I've actually laid the wiring harness out on the table here, and just to remind, this was the pictorial view of that harness. These are the 2 cables that go to the actual lights. That's the cable that goes to the handlebars. So we have the 3 cables to power the device up. We have negative, black, positive, red, and the yellow stroke green cable, that's to go to a switched power point on your bike. So that's very straightforward. Effectively, you've got your positive, your negative, and your switched cable. And that's really all you've got to worry about. The rest of it just plugs together. So here we have the moment of truth. All powered up, temporarily, and off we go. Love it when a plan works. So that's brilliant, and we'll just check to see that the fog lights work. Should just be another click, and it is. And then you go into flashing phase, which I really need to have another look at, but there you go. That's both flashing together, alternating flashing, and then you hold it down for 3 seconds to switch it off, and it should default back to your driving lights. There you are.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Really good. Dead easy to fit. To be honest with you, so easy. So, those lights are amazing. They've exceeded my expectations in every respect. They're very, very simple to fit, both in terms of the wiring harness and the actual brackets. And I have no reason to doubt that the daytime use of the lights will also provide exactly what I was looking for. And the added bonus is the fog lights. So let's have a quick look at the website, and I'll pop it up on screen for you. It's just a brief look, and all the details will be in the information section. So once again, a big thank you to COLIGHT for providing these lights to me for testing. They've done so free of charge. I don't accept free stuff that I get offered very often, but on this occasion, it was just the perfect timing because I was starting to think about whether I needed some lights for the reasons I've expressed. And the price at $92 is pretty good. They offer worldwide distribution, certainly for UK, US, and Europe. I believe that's free of charge. And they have distributors in the UK, Europe, US and other places around the world, but certainly in those three locations they have distributors. So do your own homework, certainly have a look at COLIGHT. I'm happy with the product. They're also offering a 15% discount to subscribers. You just simply put Camping Biker into the discount section of the purchase and you'll get 15% off the price that you see on the website. Details of the website and the discount voucher code you'll find in the information section. Honestly, this has transformed my nighttime riding, and I'm so pleased about that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.